Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made these banners and also these favor tags, which are perfect to put around any favor that you have. So on my Silhouette software, I went ahead and pulled out the rectangle shape and I made it into 4 1/4 by 5 1/4 size. Because on a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, I'm going to get four of these rectangle pieces of paper here, and this is going to be like a guide for my banner letters. So I'm just kind of using this as a template to make sure my letters are not too big or too small. So I'm gonna go ahead and type up happy birthday on this banner, and I'm choosing a font here. I think I went with a cursive font. And I'm just here messing around with the character spacing and all that good stuff. So I think I went with a font that's called Rochester, but here I am like just messing around trying to figure out what font looks good, just because I'm really picky about this kind of stuff. So yeah, I went with a font that's called Rochester, and I think I downloaded it. I can't remember if it was thefont.com or Fonts 101, I think it was. I'm not sure which one, but I like this font. It looks really nice. I like how the numbers look, and I forgot to put TH for 30th birthday, so that's what I'm doing here. And now I'm just gonna make them white so I can see them over the black. And now I am sizing them up to make sure each letter fits inside this black square. And I think this is a perfect size, so I'm gonna ungroup them. And I'm just going one by one, making sure they all kind of go in there. And for this number 30th, I'm just gonna go ahead and resize it so it fits in there perfectly. And I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see better. So I have to make sure the 30th and the TH fit in there perfectly. So I also want to give my number 30 a little bit of thickness. So I'm going to go to my offset panel and I'm going to go ahead and put offset. And I don't want it to be too thick, so I'm just going to pull this down a little bit and give it a little bit of a thickness, not too much. So this will also weld my numbers together since they were kind of close, so I don't have to weld it. It just welds automatically. And the TH, I am going to make it a little bit smaller so it fits on the top right corner of the number 30. So it should go something like this, and I'm going to go ahead and weld the number 30 and the TH together. I just made sure the TH and the 30 were touching each other, and then I right clicked and I went to weld. So I won't be needing this 30 anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and delete it. And now I'm just positioning all my letters on this 12 by 12 mat, because I'm going to be cutting this in silver glitter cardstock. So I'm going to open up a new tab on my Silhouette software because I want to show you guys how I made the kiss tags. So I went to Google and then I went ahead and looked for some some lip clip art, and I just went ahead and chose this lip set right here, and I copied the image and then I transferred it to my software, and then I just went ahead and traced over it. So now that I have my traced image, I can size it up however I want. I can make it bigger or smaller, or I can move the sides right in. So now that I have my lips here, there's some little pieces that I don't want. So I'm going to go to Release Compound Path. And these are the little pieces that I don't want because they're going to cut out on my silhouette and I don't want them to cut out. So I can just go ahead and remove them. They're not necessary. And I'm going to go ahead and group it back together. Then I'm going to click on Offset so I can have an outline on the lips. And then I'm going to be removing this middle part because I'm not going to be needing it. And this outline will be the tag with writing on it. And this gray part will just serve as decorative lips that will be cut out in silver glitter, and they will go on top of the tag like this. And now I'm going to insert a circle. This will be to put the ribbon through. I'm making sure to put it on a side where the silver lips are not blocking my circle. So now that I know where my circle will be, I'm going to select the lips and the circle together and group them. Or I can also make a compound path. So I flip them horizontally and this will be my back side of the lips. Then I'm gonna be typing up Kissing My 20's Goodbye, or you could write any message you like, but for this occasion it was a Kissing My 20's Goodbye 30th birthday party. So after typing everything up, I can change the font, and I just went ahead and chose this Mudisa font. I just didn't like how the 20 looked, so I chose a different font for the number 20. But anyway, I'm sizing it up so it fits right in the center of my lips. So for the number 20, I went with a font called Rochester. So I just made the letters black, and then really quickly I'm going to show you guys how I made my silver confetti. I clicked on the little circle and I made little circles, and then I went to this paint thing and I went to this silver like what's it called, gradient, and I duplicated them and it just kind of looks like silver confetti. I'm not sure if this features only in Silhouette Business Edition. I don't know if I can't remember if Silhouette, the regular one, has this feature, but all I know is that the Business Edition has like these different gradient colors that you can choose for your shapes. So now that I have the back of my tag, I'm going to go ahead and move the outline aside, and I'm going to group all this other stuff, and then I'll put it back on here, because when it's time to cut on my silhouette, I'm going to be moving the letters aside. Then I'm going to go ahead and insert my registration marks and put it to letter size. And then I am gonna fit a bunch of these tags into one 8.5 by 11 size paper. I just want to show you guys real quick, this is why I group it, the Kissing My 20s Goodbye with the confetti differently. I group it so because I don't want it all to cut. So I just go back to design and I'm going to be removing this Kissing My 20s Goodbye aside because I only want this red part to cut out. So this is what I do. I'm sure there's an easier way to do it, but I can't push on cut outer line because it doesn't work because I'm trying to cut that little red circle inside as well. I also went back to my banner because I forgot that I was going to make a banner that said drinks on it. So really quickly I'm just showing you guys how I typed up drinks and then I chose the font for it and then I sized it to fit here on my template. I also wanted to put some silver lips on each end of the banner, so I just went ahead and went back to my lips tags and I grabbed these lips and I'm going to be cutting these out in silver glitter and putting these on each side of my drinks banner. So this is how I cut up my black paper for the banner. I grabbed a black sheet of 60-pound paper and I cut it to 4 1/4 on the long side. I'm using my X-Acto paper trimmer, and then on the short side I went ahead and cut it to 5 1/4. So I was able to take out about 4 pieces on each paper for this banner. So now that I have my letters cut out and also my black pieces of paper cut out, I also cut out these silver lips like I said I was gonna do. First I hole punched each piece of banner so the ribbon can go through. And I just went ahead and put my hole punch on the corners. It looks like my video cut off short for some reason, but I glued these lips on with dimensional tape just so they can pop out, and then I glued the letters on using regular glue. And then this is how the drinks banner came out. Now I'm just putting the ribbon right through the holes. This is my least favorite part for some reason, maybe because all the letters get tangled up, or I don't know what it is. I just don't like pulling the ribbon through the banners. So I didn't film myself gluing the happy birthday banner together, but I just kind of filmed a little piece of it. I'm gonna be using this ribbon for the happy birthday banner. I just think this ribbon's really cute. It's like the sequins, and I'm gonna be putting it right on top of the banner instead of it going towards the back, so it could show off a little bit more of the sequins. This one was a little bit of a pain in the butt to do because the sequins had to be on there the right side up, and they kept kind of tangling up. So I'm not going to show myself doing the whole thing, but this is how the whole process went. I just made sure the sequins were on there the right way up, and I just did this for the rest of the banner. So now I'm going to show you how the tags came out, and after I cut up all the silver glitter lips and my tags, I'm going to show you how I'm going to put them together. So these are my silver lips, and then this is my tag. This is going to go towards the back end, and right here, this is where the silver lips are going to go. This is what I was talking about. This is going to be the front side, and it's more like a decorative piece on there. And then I'm going to be using dimensional tape to put these silver lips on there, but you can definitely just glue them right on top of the white paper. I'm just being extra fancy. I just love using this dimensional tape wherever I can, so I'm just being a little extra. But they look really good. I like them overall, how they came out. And if you guys like these lip tags and the banners I've made, please don't forget to leave me a like. It really helps me out. And don't forget to comment down below and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. I put out a bunch of videos like this one, and I have many more coming up, so please don't forget to follow me on my Instagram as well at Creative Goods. I'll link everything down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.